Happy St. Paddy's Day. Hi, I'm Charlie. Today I'm gonna make with you the most delicious St. Paddy's Day pineapple fizz this side of the Mississippi. If you don't know, a fizz is any drink that has an acidic juice and a carbonated beverage. In this case, we're gonna use limeade and we're gonna use some Sprite. Use 7-Up, use whatever lemon lime soda you would like to follow along. If you don't have a frozen drink machine like I do, but you want one, links are down in the video description below. Or if you don't want one, I've also made blender instructions down in the video description below. So if you don't have a Vevor slushy machine, you can follow along with this at home with your blender. So today for the MultiCasking pineapple fizz, easy for me to say, we're gonna start out with two liters of Sprite. We're gonna do 1 gallon of limeade. We have some limeade concentrate here. And to add that special creaminess, that special zest, we're gonna use a quart of sherbet, pineapple sherbet, and we're gonna use about 1 liter of rum. This should make about 3 gallons of slushy for us. And again, if you don't have one, you have a blender. Blender instructions are down in the video description below. So let's get to making this and see exactly what it tastes like. Because it's St. Paddy's Day, we want to make sure this is bright and vivid green. So I'm going to go ahead and add some green food coloring to the Sprite and then pour that in. All right, let's add in the first 2 liter of Sprite. And I did add 20 drops of food coloring to this just to make sure it kind of compensates for the other 2 liter that's going to go in, as well as the sherbet. Look at that, beautiful, beautiful color. Right. Also, because slushy machines need sugar, I did not buy diet. You can buy diet if you want, but you're gonna have to add sugar to it later. Sugar, at least 13% of this content needs to be sugar in order for it to freeze and slush properly. One of the major questions I get all the time is how do I get snow cone slushies quality out of my Vevor slushy machine, and it's because I use 13% sugar. All right, next, I've kind of pre-melted this a little bit. It's not quite as liquidy as I would like, but you know what? It's gonna do the trick. We're gonna let that mix a little bit before we add the alcohol. All right, we're gonna let this mix at a setting of -7.1 for probably 20-30 minutes, and then we'll have ourselves a delicious treat. All right, let's check it out and see how this slushy came out, shall we? All right, cheers. Ooh, okay. I was a little worried about the pineapple being too mellow. This is freaking, okay. Starts out with lemon. It does need a bit of a kick. It's all lemon, it's all citrus. There's no real body to this, and I prepared for this. I've tried this both ways in my blender, so when I come up with a recipe, I always try it in the blender first. It's kind of on the edge if I wanted to add one more ingredient to this to give it some body, to give it some oomph. Didn't quite need it in the blender, does need it in the slush machine. So I'm gonna add a single of the strawberry orange banana. This is a Kroger edition. This is a knockoff of a Crystal Light, but I use this from time to time to add body. Let me put that in there and try it again. All right, let's try this again. Okay, that absolutely did the trick. Let me turn this off so you can hear me a little bit better. Okay, this absolutely did the trick. It starts off with citrus. It starts off with a creamy, that sherbet really ties us in together for this type of slushy fizz. So the only other extra thing that we added was 1 single packet of the strawberry orange banana Kroger Light or Crystal Light packet, but that's it. This is creamy. This is, that pineapple hits you up front. Like an orange, tastes like orange, or tastes like pineapple sherbet right up front. Let me put some up top here. Oh. So the first note you get is that pineapple, that creamy pineapple. A hint of marshmallow there. Transitions into a lime starburst, if you will, a green Skittle even. You can tell here, this came out as a perfect slushy. Perfect slushy that I did not need to add any additional sugar to. So this is exactly what you want. Put the ingredients in, don't have to worry about it. Is it gonna be a good slushy or not? It is a great slushy. Finish is like a marshmallow lime sherbet that is freaking delicious. Now you can tweak this as you need it. For your blender, I didn't really need that extra oomph in the blender like I did in the slushy machine. But yeah, blender instructions are down below. Links to the Vevor, the single tank, the double tank that I have, and the triple tank. All links down are in the video description below. Everything I use, with the exception of the alcohol, I put links down to in the video's description of every single slushy video I do. Happy St. Paddy's Day. This is delicious. Make this, try this out. This is a delicious St. Paddy's Day pineapple fizz. Slushy style. Let me know down in the comments what you think of this when you make this. Have a great and safe St. Paddy's Day. And from here at MultiCasking, I appreciate you doing all those things you're supposed to do to help a YouTube channel grow. I'm Charlie, and I hope you're just as thirsty as I am. Cheers. I love slushies. This is freaking delicious. Let's go!